Hi guys, today's walk, Nantle Ridge. We're doing half the ridge back down through Beckgellet Forest. The weather is absolutely awful. It's chucking it down and give rain pretty much all day. There are 5 or 6 of us doing this walk, so when the others come, I'll see what they want to do, because it is quite treacherous up on the Nantle Ridge in the wet weather, and poor visibility makes for difficult navigation as well. So when the others come, we'll see what they want to do. Maybe have the choice of rearranging this for a better day and doing a low-level walk to Beckgellet. But if everyone else is up for it, then we'll be doing Nantle Ridge in the lovely weather. I'll speak to you later. What a horrible day. Okay guys, we are going to do the Nantle Ridge walk. We're at the Ridge car park. You can see, quite quiet. That gentleman's going up Snowdon. They're going to attempt Snowdon. We're going up the Nantle Ridge. So instead of taking the Snowdon path, we're going to cross the road, go through the gates, and we're going to head that way. So let's see who we've got with us. 25 minutes I would have thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are at the Ridley car park. We've got Alison, and we've got Justine, and we've got Lee, and we've got Sam. And I'll probably remember the names for about 3 minutes and then forget again. So what we're going to go straight across the road from the car park and through the gates opposite, and I'll update you later. There you go guys, follow that path and you come to the bridge. Over the bridge, and we're heading up there.
So that isn't one of those speeded up ones?
I don't bother usually, I just do a lot of clips and put them all together, so get some secrets to film in while you listen to this. Rain's easing off a bit, visibility not too bad at the moment. Guys, when you come to the junction, we think you go right, and if that's wrong I'll let you know later on, because we're actually heading up there, so this looks like the more likely route. Okay guys, we've got a little bit of uncertainty at the end of that path. You can turn left along the bridleway, but we're not sure whether this is the one that you should go along or you shouldn't go along, because the right of way has changed. So we're going to go anyway, and that's where we're heading up there. Okay, looks like we were right. That's the path we just followed. You come through the gate and you can see there's another gate higher up, and we're heading up there. Nice. Clouds actually lifted a bit now. A little bit of light drizzle at the moment, but very cloudy on the top, so we'll see what it's like when we get there. There we go, over the stile. Quick look at the view. That's the way we've come up, and this is where we're heading. Okay guys, you follow that path up, it's quite steep. You can tell by my breathing. But there's the view. Snowdon opposite. And then you come to this stile and just carry on up, up. Just so you know what to expect if you do this walk. This is a real slog, this one, on the way up again. You can see, I don't know if the camera shows how steep it is, but it is steep and a little bit slippery in the wet as well. Okay, we keep going. It's a little bit vague there. I went round that way and I had to walk through all the swampy grass. but the path comes up to the left hand side of it, or keep it on your right hand side as you come up, and then we carry on up this way. Starting to rain again now, but not too bad. We go in, just a quick look at the view. Well, there's not much cloud about. Beautiful. Can't see Snowdon Summit with the cloud. Stunning. And we're heading for that ridge up there. Raining quite heavy now. But look at that cloud blowing past on there. Still a good view though, and it's still very steep. We're going up there, heading up to there. Finding it?
Not bad, it's alright.
A bit steep, isn't it, this bit?
It is steep.
I think this is the steepest part of the whole walk.
Is it?
Going up, well anyway.
Definitely doable.
Give you an idea how steep this is. I've not had to use my hands yet, but you could probably support yourself with your hands if you needed to on this section. Quite steep. So where we come. Get up that way. Just stop for a quick break at the end of that tough slog up there, but look at the views now. Heading up to the top of a garn. Bit of a drop down there. Still fairly good visibility over this side. And that's a big drop down there. Just follow the path along the edge. When you get to this boulder field, the path will come up. You just come over these rocks and just carry on round. Wind's getting up a bit now as well. And this is the summit of Egarn. Summit shelter. Whoa, look at that. See out to sea there. Menai Strait in Anglesey.
Oh my lord, it's hot.
This is absolutely stunning up here. Might not be to hear me with the wind blowing, but look at that. That's where we're heading next, apparently. This is the summit of Egarn. That's a no-no. That's the actual highest point. Summit Cairn. And look at the views there. Absolutely spectacular. And we're heading now, carry on past what's left of the summit shelter. And we're going to have a look and see what that ridge is like, whether it's worth risking it in the wet weather or not. But look at that. that's where we're headed. Kick 360. And that's where we come from, Agarn Summit. I think that's Llynagada, the lake. So we're gonna just have a look up here and see what it's like. What I mean is that the rocks are slippery and the wind's getting up a bit. This is the path. Don't look down there. Ooh, hands needed on this section. There's an easier path this side. I don't like sheer drops, but so far I'm a bit nervous looking down there, but I don't have to get too close to it. Well, maybe not that close. That's a big drop. So if you don't like heights, this is probably not the walk for you. I'm a little bit nervous now. So we'll see what's going on up here. Okay, just stay away. You don't have to be right on the edge on this bit, because if you are, that's what you're looking at down there. So just round this bit here. Right. And you'll see where the path goes round on the other side there. Look at that. A little bit of an awkward scramble down there, and again you are quite close to the edge. It's Llynagada, I think.
Yeah, I have been this far. It's that bit that I don't further. Well, I just remember looking at that bit.
Go. Apart from that little bit of a scramble there, so far the path's been excellent, and it's okay here. It's not right on the edge, apart from a couple of places, but we'll see what we're going to do up there. I almost walked past there, and looking back, it's like a face in profile on the rocks. Pretty good, that. That's where we just scrambled down from. That's the way we've just come. Clear enough out to sea now. See Anglesey over there? This is where we gotta go. And this is hands needed for most of this. And we're just gonna see whether we're gonna risk it or not. Bit here where the rock is rather wet and slippery, so we're just going to try and navigate that. Right guys, it does get a little bit tricky. That pile of rocks in front, you go around the outside of that, so it'll be on your left as you're coming up the ridge, and in the wet these rocks are a bit treacherous, so this is a dry day walk really. That's it, the path you can go up along the top of the ridge or follow the path just below it, I think. To this bit here, where it seems to be a faint path there that leads to the rocks, but the path goes up here. So we're going to go with this one because it looks alright. But these rocks, when they're wet, are very slippy. We've had someone fall over a couple of times already, so this is definitely a dry day walk if you're planning to do it. Look at the views there as we come to the edge now. that. You can see the way we've just come. And that's where we're heading. A bit scary. See where we've just come up there now. The path, you can go up here and do the scary bit right along the top. There's big drops down there and scramble up there. Not recommended in wet weather certainly, but the path. So if you want to do that, you might miss that quite easily, as the path goes along here now. So we're going to have a look. Ooh. A little bit exposed on both sides now. I go up there somehow. And we're going to try and follow this along the side of it rather than over the top. Look at those views. That's the next peak that we're supposed to be going over. We'll see. You see the way we've just come along there, along here. I'd say there's a bit of a drop down there, so we've got to hug the rock. We've got along the side of the cliff face. There's one or two just struggling up there, so whew. It is quite scary if you don't like heights. See, Snowdon's clear. That was a bit of a tough little scramble there. We're going down this way now. View's opening up again. The path carries on down there, but we're just going to have a quick look here. What can we see?
Miles.
Lots. And then I straight angle see. Snowdon clear.
Yeah.
Back out in the forest down there. See the cloud moving across now, but still clear on Snowdon. A bit of an easier path now, but we had a couple of very exposed parts, shall we say, there that we've just come across. So if you don't like heights, it's probably not the walk for you. I was a little bit uncomfortable in a couple of places there, especially with it being wet and the rocks being slippy. So you know, if you're not an experienced walker, definitely stay away from this on a wet day. We're going to find a way now. We've made a decision not to go on to the next peak with the weather. We're going to find a way down to Beggellet Forest, and then we'll walk back along the bottom of the valley back to the car park. But I've enjoyed this so far. It's been superb. Would have been nice to have some nice weather, but considering what it's like in the car park, you know, the views have been pretty clear most of the time. But look, the cloud coming in now. We need to get down, I think, and find a way to get down before we can't see anything like now. Keep going. See, the mist's coming quite thick now. We're going to look for a way down, as we say. Definitely not down that way. And now it's lifting again. Cloud lifting. Very slippery. Yeah. down into the valley there. Oh, cloud coming back in again. The path there does go up along the top and over the ridge if you want to do that, but we've decided to, with the weather, stick on the lower path for this one. It's a well marked path, but in this weather it's just not worth risking the top. Just following this path now. It's a bit of a white house at the moment. All the views disappeared, but we're going to head up this way and then find our way back down to the forest. And that little path that we followed has come up onto the top of the ridge and meets up where earlier you could have gone over the very top on that scramble and then walk along the top. There's no view whatsoever, but I'm sure it'd be pretty stunning if there was. We're right across the top of the ridge now. You can just see the cloud breaking up. You see the ridge that we're on. Just briefly clearing up and now coming back in again. But, lovely walk this.